talk a little bit more about the trainings. I mentioned it this morning. I honestly think I need to go see a dermatologist while I'm You just have to be on your best behavior, for lack of a better term. Nutella milkshake, vanilla ice cream cookie dough. Guys, fall is unfortunately in the air, I fear. It's 62 degrees outside this morning. Like, I'm actually cold getting into my car. That, and I could see the sunrise this morning at 6:35 a.m. And before, I never really got to see the sunrise going to Pilates. So that just means fall is around the corner and summer is coming to an end, and I don't like it. I'm not a fall girl, I'm a summer girl, and this summer girl is sad. The fall is coming way sooner than I thought it was gonna be. This summer really just like flew by. Anyways, good morning you guys. What is up? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Hannah. If you're not new, welcome back. We're going to Pilates this morning. If you couldn't guess it, there's no other reason for me to be up this freaking early unless I'm doing Pilates, and I've been loving it. Like, I hate getting up early in the morning, but if you give me a reason to get up in the morning that I'm excited for or excited about, I will get up in the morning, and Pilates is one of those. So we're headed to Pilates this morning. I'm having a quick like little protein bar. It's one of the Kind bars with chocolate, peanut butter. I think it has like a bunch of other stuff in it. I'm not gonna make you guys watch me eat. I just wanted to kick off the vlog, say good morning. It's Tuesday. We have work today, obviously, but we do have a summer Friday. Sorry, I had to clean off my windshield. It was really bothering me. But we do have a summer Friday this week, so it's a short week. I'm also in a training for half of the week, which I'll talk about a little bit later. So it's like kind of a quick week with work, but also like a long week with work because the training's really long. So I need to get like a lot of my energy out this morning. Not that I have energy right now, but like I feel like I need to get all of my energy out of Pilates if I do have energy, because yesterday I sat at my desk, I'm not even kidding you, from 9:15 until 4:45. Like, that's how long these trainings are. And it killed me just a little bit. And to do that 3 days in a row, I just don't know how it's gonna go. I'm going to move my body, get some exercise in, come back, knock out a few things on my to-do list this morning, and then hopefully we will be set for the rest of the day. Training, so I figured I would chat with you guys. I have like a 15-minute break. I wanted to talk a little bit more about the training because I mentioned it this morning that I didn't give you guys like any details about what the training is or like what I'm doing for it, so on and so forth. So it's called Pragmatic Training, and I think it's through the Pragmatic Institute. Let me double check that. Yeah, it's through the Pragmatic Institute, and basically it's like product marketing and product management fundamentals. So I'm in this class for 3 days straight. So I'm getting like 3 different, I think, certs through the Pragmatic Institute, but I am in a class with like, today is 20 people, yesterday was 15. I don't know what tomorrow's gonna be, but we're all from different companies. I mean, there are a few people from my company in this training, but it's a bunch of different companies in one class, so it's not like it's just my company that can do it. But basically I'm learning different product marketing and product management fundamentals, and kind of like taking a step back and looking at everything from like a holistic point of view and learning everything from a holistic point of view and like different skills and techniques, which is interesting because I'm not in product marketing or product management. Like, that is not my role. I'm a project manager, but I'm a project manager for product management teams at my company. So it kind of connects. It kind of like gives me inside information into how I guess like our product managers work. It's also just like interesting to learn different careers and different jobs and different skills. Like, I'm actually finding it very interesting. I like really like the idea of product marketing, like the more I learn about it. So it's something that I could technically, I guess, potentially take my career in that direction if I wanted to after this course, just to see if it's something that I like. But that's basically what I'm doing for the next 3 days. It's not like an internal, you know how they do, like every company does yearly code of conduct trainings or anti-harassment or bullying training. It's not like that. It's like a institute that my company hired to train us on product marketing and product management skill sets. I'm doing that for the next 3 days. And then Thursday is like my only real full day of work, and I have meetings back to back to back to back. So it's gonna be a busy week, but I kind of like not having to work and like doing trainings because one, I'm learning something new. Two, it's something different than the day-to-day work routine. So that's what I've been up to this morning. Eating a snack now, and then we're gonna, ew, this banana's kind of mushy.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna go back upstairs and get back to the training. I'm also literally dressed for fall/winter this morning because I kid you not, it was so cold outside this morning and I just feel like it made me permanently cold. Like my mind and body are now permanently on fall weather, which is sad because I'm a summer girl and I need summer to last forever. But it's only 75 outside, which is, I feel like kind of nuts for this time of year in Virginia. Like we don't even shut the pool until October. That's how long it stays warm in Virginia, or like at least where we live. So for it to be like kind of chilly in the middle of August, bizarre. Super bizarre.
As an interior designer running the business,
Splurged and got Chick-fil-A for lunch because I forgot to thaw out my gluten-free bread that's in the freezer. So I had nothing for lunch. So we did a half sweet, half unsweet tea. Then I did Chick-fil-A sauce, of course. 2 chicken sandwiches for John. I don't know why he eats 2, but he does. And then I got myself the grilled nuggets because, fun fact, they're gluten-free, which is nice. And then I also did French fries. This is my lunch of the day. I have about like 8 minutes before I have to get back onto my training session, but luckily we had like a 40-minute break, which left me with enough time to run out and grab all of this. Please ignore my skin. I just picked the crap out of it, which I know better than to do, but it's really bothering me lately. I honestly think I need to go see a dermatologist while I'm in Virginia because something's happening and I am gonna freak out. Anyways, I'm done with work now. Finished the training and everything. I passed my exam certification. We have to take an exam each day because each day is a different class and certification. So yesterday was foundations and I passed it. Today was focus and I passed it. And tomorrow is something. I can't remember what it is. So tomorrow is like a completely different class and exam. So fingers crossed I passed that, but day 2 of 3 of this training is complete, and so far we are 100% in the clear, passing. We love that. I'm headed to Walmart now. I need to pick up a few things like toothpaste, more face wash. I might switch to a different face wash just to like get this clear. I don't know, we'll see. And then I'm picking up stuff for dinner. I think I'm gonna make a pasta tonight for my dad and John. My mom's been out of town this entire week, so it's been on John and I to cook, which totally fine with, but I'm so bad about prepping recipes. I just feel like I pick a recipe based on what I'm feeling for that day, so I always end up having to like go out after work and pick stuff up, and today we're craving pasta. So I'm gonna run to Walmart, pick up some things for pasta, get all the toiletries I need, come back here and start cooking. I already got my workout done this morning, so I'm not going to go for a walk or anything. I might go for a walk after dinner, actually, because it's like really, really beautiful out today, like I was saying earlier, and I feel like a sunset walk could be really, really nice, but I'm starving, so I need to stop yapping and I need to start driving. Good morning, you guys. Happy Wednesday. I am taking my 15-minute break to make myself breakfast this morning. I'm just going to do something super simple and easy. I set my alarm for 7:15 and I did not get up out of bed until 8:30. And the only reason that I got up out of bed is because I needed to take a shower to wash my hair because we were on like day 4 hair and it was not looking cute. So my plan to get up early this morning and like get a walk in epically failed. Did not happen, which means that I did not have time to eat breakfast before today's training, and I'm starving at this point because it's 10:45. So I'm making a quick yogurt bowl, also making a mess while I'm making the yogurt bowl. Probably just like eat this at my desk while I watch the training. I love the Siggy's cinnamon and vanilla yogurt. If you guys are OGs on the channel, you know that this has been my go-to for about a year now, maybe 2 years at this point. It's so good. I don't even care that it's dairy-free. Like, that's not why I eat it. I eat it because it tastes so good, like fabulous. And then I'm gonna put some Purely Elizabeth chocolate sea salt granola on top. Another one of my go-tos. We love Purely Elizabeth around here. I haven't made this in forever because I feel like I went through a phase where I ate this every single day for breakfast, and then I feel like once I do that, once I fixate on something, I won't touch it again for months because I get sick and tired of it. So I fixated on it a little bit too hard for a little bit too long. And I literally have not had this bowl in months, but I just know it's about to hit different. Also, last night's dinner, because I forgot to talk about it, was really good. The guys loved it, which is all we could hope for. That was the first time I'd ever made that recipe, I think. I don't think I've made it before, but it was called Drunken Chicken Pasta or something like that. I'll link the recipe down below. I found it on Pinterest. I literally just typed in pasta dinner recipes, and I just subbed out regular noodles for gluten-free noodles. I did 2 different batches, obviously. So we had that for dinner last night. It was a big hit. I would recommend. It was very easy to make. It was literally like maybe 5 ingredients, and it tasted delicious. And we actually have leftovers for lunch, which I'm looking forward to eating in a little bit. By the time we finished dinner, it was like 7:45, and I just wanted to sit on the couch and relax. So that's what we did for the rest of the evening, and then obviously went to bed. And now we're up and at 'em this morning. It's the 3rd day of training. Today is called Pragmatic Build, I think. And this session, out of the 3 that I've taken so far, is definitely more applicable to my role as a project manager, because we're talking about like stakeholders and how to inform stakeholders and stuff like that. It's like stuff that I'm also simultaneously learning through my PMP course, so it's a little bit more relatable and stuff that I already know. So out of the 3 courses, I feel like today has been the most interesting to me so far, but like I said, I'll have 3 different starts into this, so I'm just happy about that. Good morning, you guys. Hello, happy Thursday. I am getting a jump start on work this morning and just like making a to-do list of everything that I have to do today, because I feel like because I had training for the first half of the week and today is like my only work day before I have a summer Friday tomorrow, I have a lot of stuff to get done today, and I just want to make sure that I comb through my emails and comb through my Teams messages and make sure that anything that I missed from Monday through Wednesday gets put down on the notepad so I can complete it today, or at least start it. So that's what I just did. Feeling like ever so slightly overwhelmed by the amount of work that I need to do. There are just some tasks on here that I know I'm dreading. I don't know if anyone feels like this, like if you're a project manager or even if you just like schedule meetings. I dread scheduling meetings where I know that schedules are going to be impossible to match up. Like it is my least favorite task. And I always put it last on my list because I want to avoid it because it's so annoying. But, like, obviously it needs to get done. It's just impossible to find, like, a time slot that works for everyone. And I feel like I have to ping people to ask if they can make times work. And everyone's busy. And then I feel annoying. And it's, like, a whole thing. So I have one of those items on my to-do list today. And I put it as second because it needs to get done. And it needs to get done ASAP because it was a request from Monday that I obviously missed because I was in training. So it needs to get done soon because this meeting apparently needs to be scheduled next week. But I just know based off of the attendee list of who's required and who's not, we're going to have a problem finding avails. So I'm dreading that this morning. But it's just one of those fun housekeeping items that you gotta do. Anyways, I went to Pilates this morning. It was a great time. The instructor that I've been going to, I have been absolutely loving. She's so sweet, and I feel like her workouts are great. And she mixed up the routine a little bit this morning, and I really, really liked the workout that we did this morning. Every class, she implements something new, so it's not the exact same thing, so you don't walk in and feel like bored because you know what's gonna come next. So she tends to add in like a few things here and there, but I feel like this morning she like really switched up the whole Pilates routine, and I absolutely loved it. Like, I was actually shaking. And with these 1.0 classes, I've been having a hard time finding it difficult. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like the 1.0 classes are a little bit too easy for me now. That's a better way to phrase that. And I was only taking the 1.0 classes because I took a break from Pilates and I wanted to get back into it slowly. One, because I've had the whole diagnosis thing going on, but 2, I just feel like if you take a step back from Pilates for a while, your body isn't as used to it. So like you lose flexibility and muscle tone and the moves are harder. So I wanted to do the 1.0 classes for a few weeks to make sure that I felt okay enough to move up to 1.5, which is what I was doing back in Jersey City, as I was doing the 1.5 classes with weights and it was harder and I actually felt challenged. So I feel like now that I have done all the 1.0 classes, next week I think I'm going to start 1.5 and feel a little bit more challenged. But today was like the first time that I've actually felt like super challenged in a 1.0 class. And it's because she was implementing 1.5 exercises. She was saying that she wanted to be able to set us up for success to take the 1.5 or like the 2.0 classes. So she started implementing like some of the exercises from 1.5 and let me tell you, I felt it. So that just made me even more excited to take like the next level. I think starting next week is when I'm doing the next level. I'm switching my whole Pilates routine around. So that was nice. And then I came back here, obviously took a shower, did skincare, put on an outfit, ate avocado toast for breakfast. I've been listening to podcasts all morning. I have like so many podcasts to catch up on and I love the days where I can just binge all of the podcasts that I've had piled up. So I have What We Said podcast, I have a Gals on the Go podcast, which I'm listening to right now. I have a Toast podcast that I need to catch up on from yesterday. I have the Plant Breed podcast. I have like a ton of podcasts to just binge today, which is perfect because like I said, I have so much work to do that I can just put the podcast on beside me and like listen to it in the background. That's the plan for today. Work, listen to podcasts. It's going to be like a heads down in the computer type of day. Probably similar to yesterday. I feel bad because I didn't like really update the vlog much yesterday. But I was exhausted post-training. Training for 8 hours felt very similar to when I used to go into the office for 8 hours, because I feel like when I go into the office for 8 hours, I have to like really focus and you just have to be on your best behavior, for lack of a better term. And it really like sucks the energy out of you at the end of the day. Like if you guys go in office, I feel for you because I get it. I really do. I'm very grateful that my job is completely remote right now. But I feel like because I had to be on my best behavior, and again, I'm always on my best behavior at work, but I don't know what other term to use. And I just had to be like very attentive and focused. It sucked the energy out of me and I was exhausted yesterday. By the time like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock rolled around, I was ready for bed. So I didn't update the vlog much yesterday and my mom got back home. So we had Chinese food for dinner. I watched YouTube, just hung out, chilled, took a walk after work. You know, the typical routine. So you didn't miss much and today's probably going to be a lot of the same thing.
It's a liability thing too. Like, they're like, it's all on us. Yeah. So like they're
Alright, it's 12:04 now. And we're getting ready to make lunch. I'm taking a quick break before the rest of the meetings today. I've had so many meetings back to back to back. So I need to sit down, chill out, take a quick 30-45 minute break, and then we will get back to work. I'm, for the most part, done with work. I have like 20 minutes left, but I needed to step away from my desk because I'm gonna lose my mind. That's just how I feel. I got bombarded with like a ton of tasks towards the last 2 hours of the day, so I've been pinging people and emailing and setting up calls and doing the whole thing, and I'm feeling crazy. I think I'm gonna go for a walk after work. I know I did Pilates this morning, but I just want to get a little bit of cardio in, and also it's beautiful outside, so I want to get a walk in, listen to some more podcasts, because I'm on my podcast grind today. So many podcasts we've listened to. I'm listening to The Toast right now, and I want to finish it up. So I think I'm gonna do that after work, and then I think we're having like some sort of casserole for dinner. I don't know, it'll be a chill evening, but I'm glad to be done with work for the weekend for the most part. 3-day weekends are like my saving grace. It feels so nice to have like an extra day to just rest, relax, and become a human before I start the work week over again. I'm finally not the one driving my car. Sorry if it's loud, we have the sunroof open. We're headed to get some ice cream. I honestly wasn't in the mood for ice cream until someone brought it up, and now I'm in the mood for ice cream, so we're going to get ice cream. Nutella milkshake, vanilla ice cream with cookie dough. Slay. I've used everything but an actual tripod this week to balance this camera on, and it's an expensive camera and I need to stop doing that. Happy Friday, you guys. I am dressed up to go nowhere. I don't work today because I have a summer Friday. I think I mentioned that earlier. I don't have plans to go anywhere today. We are going to the fair tonight, but I'll change. But I just wanted to put on like a cute outfit, feel a little bit more put together. So I have this cute top from Aritzia, and then I rented these pants from Rent the Runway. I looked up the actual brand of the pants online, and they are insanely expensive, so I'm not even gonna like try to link them. They're just like $400 or $500, not worth it in my opinion for that much. But if you guys have a Rent the Runway account, these are really cute and I'd recommend renting. I don't think I'd necessarily recommend buying. They're also very long, so if you are a tall gal, I'm 5'6", and these are like, I'm swimming in these. My sister's 5'9", and these probably would hit her perfectly. So if you're a taller gal, these slacks are perfect. I'll mention the name of them down here so that like if you guys do have a Rent the Runway account, you can search it up, but wouldn't recommend buying. I'm not even gonna try to link. And then we have Amazon jewels, Anna Luisa ring, Amazon watch band, and then I did my hair in like a half up, half down slick back moment. We're going to a wedding at the end of the month, and I was trying to figure out like what I want to do for my hairstyle because I'm wearing a high neck dress that's also from Rent the Runway, and I already did like a messy bun for my friend's wedding in June, and I really liked that, but I'm thinking I want to do something different. So I was thinking maybe like the half up, half down slick back moment, but I don't know how I feel about it, so we'll see. But I just felt like getting a little bit more put together today than I have been all week. Who knows, maybe I'll run out and go to like Home Goods or something later. But for now we're chilling. I'm making some chicken sausages for lunch, and I'm getting ready to have an Olipop. Guys, I'm obsessed with this new flavor. Oh, not Olipop, Poppy. I'm obsessed with this new flavor of Poppy. It's the orange cream flavor and it's just so good. We bought a 12 pack on Sunday, I think it was. And I think we literally only have like 4 of these left because John and I have been drinking at least like 1 a day because they're just so good. I don't know. They just are very like almost nostalgic. Or you know, like the creamy orange popsicles that you used to have when you were a kid. I feel like that's what this tastes like. It's just divine. Anyways, I just wanted to pick up the camera, say happy Friday. It's not the morning anymore. It's literally 12:46, so I haven't picked up the camera at all. I woke up a little bit later. I woke up around like 9:30, took my time getting ready, and then I sat on the couch for a little bit and was playing the Switch because I got sucked into the Disney Dreamlight game. That game is like my guilty pleasure on the Switch. I'm not a big like Animal Crossing girl. Maybe I would be if I like Dreamlight, Disney Dreamlight. Maybe I would like or Dreamlight Valley, I think that's what it's called. I would like the Animal Crossing, but the Disney Dreamlight Valley is just so fun to me because, I don't know, it just makes me feel like a little kid, and I like all like the little missions, and you can build the houses and the whole 9 yards. So I got sucked into that for a few hours, made a few TikToks, and now we're here. I'm also like so stuffy. I feel like my allergies are acting up. Okay, I'm on my phone. If the quality looks a little different, I just am too lazy to go downstairs and get my camera. I'm trying to decide what shoes to wear. I completely changed my whole outfit and just put on jean shorts and t-shirt. Those pants are so cute, but they are very long for this 5'6" gal, and I don't want them dragging on the fairground ground, like the grass and the mud. So I changed, but now I'm deciding between cowboy boot, which I feel like would be so cute, and when else am I gonna have the chance to wear a cowboy boot? You know, it's very cliche, very typical. And Converse. My challenge is the Converse are definitely gonna be way more comfy to wear, but I'm not like loving them with this outfit. And the boot, I am loving with the outfit, but it's not as comfortable to walk around in. And I truthfully don't know how big this fair is going to be or how much walking around we're going to be doing. So I can't decide. I kind of want to put on both of the boots just to see what they look like and feel like. This is both of them on. I don't know, I feel like it's so cute. It's a very basic outfit, but I feel like it's adorable, and I don't know, like I said, when else I'll get the chance to wear cowboy boots this summer. I kind of feel like I should just suck it up. Maybe I'll bring a pair of Birks or something in the car, just in case these hurt my feet too bad, and I can always run out and get them. But I think we're just gonna commit to the boot, and we're just gonna full send it. These are from Steve Madden. I don't know if they make them anymore because I've had them for years at this point, but I really love the style of them. They've held up over time. The only thing, like I said, is that they're not incredibly comfy. Like, I would love a shoe insert or like a, what is it called, like a footbed or whatever it is on the inside, because I feel like that would make it more comfy, but I just never invested in one. So that's my bad, but they are stunning. Ignore my hair. I'm refusing to wash it tonight because we're going tubing on the Shenandoah River tomorrow, and I just know that it's going to be very gross. So I didn't wash it despite the fact that I did slick it back today, so I just like combed through the hairspray and now it looks really gross. But wanted to give you guys a fair recap. I honestly forgot how cute like local fairs are. I feel like you're either a fair person or you're not a fair person, and I like it for the vibe. I just think it's fun, and there's something like wholesome about going to a local fair and eating the fair food and seeing the rides and the animals and watching the shows and going to the like arts and crafts center and meeting local vendors. I don't know, I just think there's something like very wholesome and cute about a local fair. So I enjoyed it. I thought it was a great time. We ate fair food. I got like the turkey leg like you guys saw. I got sweet tea. What else did we do? We walked around, saw the animals. We didn't do any rides, mainly because I don't want to like re-trigger my dizziness. So I'm trying to like take it easy. But we did sit and watch the monster truck show. That was pretty cool. There was this one girl that was like a monster truck driver. She was only 16. She had been driving monster trucks already for 2 years. So she started when she was 14. She got accepted to Arizona State University at 16. So she's going at 16 and she's going to study law. Like literally the most badass girl out there. I just thought it was like so cool, because normally like most monster truck drivers, I would say, are men and older men, I would say. But I thought it was cool that not only was she 16, but she was a woman, and she was literally going to Arizona State to get her law degree. Like, how freaking cool to say that like you're a monster truck driver and like also doing all that stuff. That was neat. And then after that, we came back home, I took a shower, we hung out downstairs for a little bit, and now I'm crawling into bed. I'm getting pretty tired. I've been tired all day for some reason. I feel like I've just been like kind of tired this week. So I'm gonna try to get a good night's sleep because I feel like we're gonna have a long day in the sun tomorrow floating down the river. I want to end off the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out on future vlogs. Also, you can give this video a thumbs up. It definitely helps support the channel, support the video, all the things. So, again, thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.